Alright, so we're jumping back into it. We're playing once more, and this time the fools braving the death road. They are... hang on, who are they? Pretty sure Adriharu is one of them. Healthcare and civilized, and they're going alongside probably Assidiouss. The potential is hidden on this man, but he's a specialist. And they've got to run the KEPA mode. It's got to be done eventually. We've come so close. Do not dare let KEPA die. This is the ultimate challenge. Let's go for it. Oh man. And Buggster saying they want to be involved. Well, you can be KEPA. Let's do this. If team member morale gets too low, they will start arguing, despairing, and backstabbing. Good to know. Can't wait to see it. So we start off the journey, and the group needs to decide to grab some supplies. Are we going to go to a quiet hotel, a house on the road, or the quiet factory? What's it going to be? You gotta yell at me in the chat. Would also help if I got rid of the starting shortly in the timer, but that might be asking too much. Adriharu wishes to check out the house. I definitely can't see Assidiouss' answer, but I think we're checking out that house. So it's mild, it's calm, it's near noon. What do we know about our team actually? Adriharu is amazing at most mental checks, although his morale is poop. Assidiouss, he's not that strong, but he's pretty fit. KEPA is even stronger, but it's probably better to leave KEPA resting for now. He could well die, but... nah, we'll bring him along. Hell, we'll main him. Let's go. Oh, well, there goes one of our weapons already. Oh, we have... our only real weapon is this golf club, and it's very breakable. Let's hope we find something a lot better. Even a femur will do. There we go. Alright, there you go. There's your femur. Oh god, you broke the femur too. Okay, well, KEPA's up. With nothing but our bare golf club, we'll take down this horde. Oh. No femur in that one. This golf club could easily break, so... forget it. Cardboard tube, save us! Ah, Christ, it broke too. Okay, well, a wooden stick left to do. Yeah, I saw that other wooden stick. I'm desperate enough. Please stop breaking all the weapons. Ah! Alright. Just the man to save us. It's Toilet Genie. If we can get out of this. Toilet, save us! KEPA opened the toilet and a magical genie has appeared. Thanks for freeing me. Now make a wish. Alright team, make your wish. Immortality, being rich, having him as an evil genius. What'll it be? Immortality might be exceptionally good for KEPA. They say immortality. There we go. KEPA stares in horror as his skin turns to stone. Oh no, he's just skin grey. His vitality has gone up though. If this team could not die, we might be in for something. Okay, KEPA has gained a staggering 1 health point out of this. But that's still better than not having that 1 health point. So the reason we were able to get Toilet Genie there was because when I was doing the unlocks, one of the unlocks was to only need 50 toilets to find the Toilet Genie. Christ's sake. Just so happens we already had about 60 of them, so... oh, weapons, please. Yes! The best weapon is now. Take the femur, guys. It's a strange looking knife. No, maybe it's just me. Right, we have actual weapons now, kind of. A femur, a spine, a stick, a knife, and a spine still with a skull attached. This is the run, right? Also, we found 2 food and 2 fuel. Not the best. It's okay, furniture is the best weapon in the game anyway. Well, this house sucks. Must be something else here, right? We can't have a whole house and get 3 food, 1 and 2 fuel out of it. Wow. The house had +1 max health for KEPA. That's only because we were bestowed with Toilet Genie. Okay, that was the worst. The absolute worst I've ever seen from an Always Be Looting haul. Well, let's get out of here. Adriharu got nibbled, but that's okay. We have somebody really good at healing. The group sets up camp, and there's a bunch of abandoned cars. They're broken, but they should have some gas. Who is going to siphon out the gas? This person will be tired afterwards and lose morale. So, might not be best to send Adriharu. Assidiouss is pretty happy. KEPA, well, we never want to make KEPA unhappy. Adriharu just says, not me. Well aware of their lack of, yeah, their lack of morale. Assidiouss just says, sure, why not? I guess that means they want to go for it. They get a lot of gas, but they're double morale down. Thankfully, the decent meal brings Adriharu back up to their maximum morale, which still isn't good. And they fully heal themselves, only costing 1 medical. Good news. Speaking of good news, there's a man trying to repair his car, but he has no idea what to do. We could help him, recruit him, cool him, or steal his supplies. Now, Adriharu is only so-so at mechanical. He'll probably waste a lot of time. Stealing his supplies will get us some goodies, but it will make Adriharu unhappy. Buggster wishes to steal, Adriharu wishes to cool, so Assidiouss gets to make the final call here. He says it's time to cool it! He starts yelling at the group until they leave. Morale down for everyone. Morale is now very low. The group drives through the city, and it hasn't been completely overrun. We should look for supplies. They're thick but sluggish. Do we go to the coffee shop or the bookstore? Bookstore will level us up somehow. Coffee shop will remove tired status from Assidiouss, but he'll lose that anyway. What's it gonna be? Truth be told, it'd probably be a good idea to leave Assidiouss in the car so he stops being tired. Still, it's up to you guys. Adriharu hates coffee. Everyone wants to be a nerd. So, perhaps Assidiouss should just rest up. But that could be dangerous in its own right. We might need everything we can get here because we don't have a lot of weaponry. Well, let's go, Mr. Specialist. Just knock him dead. I guess this is the makeshift weapon bandit group that you can run into in the game. No wonder they only do 1 damage. It's not quite so nerve-wracking playing as KEPA anymore now that he has 2 health. But that doesn't mean all is forgiven here. What is with this awful luck finding stuff? Maybe the game went, oh, you got Toilet Genie, now you just get rubbish for a while. Because I'm convinced this game has some kind of AI director going on. Like Left 4 Dead. Which is a game that I'd love to do the weekly one-shot challenge for. At least we're getting some actual food here. We have enough for a couple of meals now. But where is that bookstore? We'll find out once we're done. Always looting. Maybe all that fuel's gonna add up. Doesn't feel like it, but I guess. How robust is Skull and Spine? It's as robust as the baseball bat with the nails stuck through it. I think it's a carbon copy of it. But I love this weapon. Really love it. I mean, just look at it. Like most things in life, all you have to do is look at it to know if you love it or not. Like when you get that siege where there is no loop, Oh, and only ruined houses. I hate that one so much. Why is it there? It's just a you're dead now unless you have a chainsaw. Thank goodness for KEPA's super strength. I thought Genie would give you a bit more than 1 health point though, but again, this is KEPA mode. Let's not take anything for granted. Big Happy 22 has decided they enjoy this channel so much they've decided to subscribe. I truly wonder what was going through their head, but probably best not to question it. Oh, nice! The Handyman's Bible! This is good because our mechanical is not that great, but it's about to be. I'm certain there's only one readable book at this point. But is there any biofuel? Yeah, 6-hole fuel. Okay, those zombies are about to be riled up because it's getting late. Let's skedaddle. I'm glad this weapon only has a tiny chance to break. Let's go. You pretty much nailed what was going through my head, says Big Happy. Astonishing. Okay, everybody reads the Handyman's Bible. It's pretty much wasted on everybody except for Adriharu, who has now become somewhat competent at mechanical. Molotovs are very dangerous. Let's not mess with those, says Assidiouss. Oh, morale is so low. Thankfully, we get a bit of morale from eating a decent meal because we looted all that food. We still have enough for another meal, even if we pick up another recruit. Which we're probably about to. Oh. The group is blocked by another survivor group. They send someone extremely annoying. Who will deal with him? Now, thankfully, Adriharu is civilized. He'll be able to take care of it. But do you want another outcome? It's your question to decide on, not mine. You guys do the options, I do the fighting, and we'll always win. Adriharu says, I'm a patient man unless I'm dealing with Nikki. I understand entirely. He talks to the annoying representative, he's very polite, and we get on through. Chewing through that fuel, though. Outside of Canada, society is destroyed, but we have a trader camp to run into. What do they have to say to us? Well, here's a guy that's working out. We could charm him, cool him, or get some training. Charm is generally pretty damn good. There's a man selling shotgun shells, which is usually a bad guy. Oh, here's a new addition. We've got Tanomi. That joke doesn't work as well. No. He buys Zombo points for stuff. Now I have no Zombo points, because, well, used them all up. But eventually we might. Somebody's bartering for weapons, so they might have some food we could rob, but then we'll be told to leave. Army surplus fortress. Otherwise, no things to pick up here, unfortunately. What are we going to do, folks? It's up to you, not me. Immortality wish is always +1 to max health regardless of difficulty. Damn, well, there we go. Charm the strength guy, says Assidiouss. Adriharu gets free strength training. He already clearly feels a pump, as the bodybuilders used to say, before they were all wiped out. Well, that's why we have the last bodybuilder. Okay, anything else? We have somebody that we could rob, although they're selling shotgun shells. And we have somebody else that we could rob, but dangerous. Make your decisions, folks, and then we kill and keep moving. Buggster wishes to just leave. Well, let's get out. Gotta make the calls around here. Although Adriharu wants to rob someone. Does Assidiouss have anything to say about that? I don't know. Who's the leader here? Doesn't matter. We're already out of here. Assidiouss also said we gotta leave. The group is about to break into a small fortified grocery store, but then finds Artie already living inside. He seems like a calm and clever individual. Do we ask him to join? Do we leave him alone? Do we tell him to cool it? Or do we rob this dingus? He's calm and clever, so maybe robbing him would hurt. Although we're about to face a siege, so maybe an extra pair of hands would be useful. I don't know. Hopefully you guys do. Might be a siege, might be sprinting through the sewers again, which I'd rather take to a siege right now because our weapons are pretty non-existent. Adriharu wishes to go for the cooling of it. What about Ass and Buggster? Cool it! We got no weapons for a fourth guy anyway. Alright. He's got to cool it. RT is mostly confused. I wasn't doing anything. What a nerd. We leave him behind. Now we've got 2 out of 3 for the super cool it, I think. However, we're now stuck in a ditch and we must distract the zombies from getting too close. There's an overwhelming amount of them and we have to last for 0.7 hours. We have no real weapons. Let's not let that get us down. Let's go. At least we have oh, there goes one of our weapons. It's alright, we still have a spine. And his name is Adriharu. We gotta hold out as best we can here. The zombies are coming in thick and fast, but that's okay. So can we. Holy Christ! Oh no! Move! Whew! I hope that wasn't a useful person we just lost. Wow, that was a pretty horrible layout we got there. Okay, we can try to escape, but why escape when we could get those Jake, that was on purpose. That was so not on purpose. Look, we had nowhere else to go! If we didn't lap back around, we would have been stuck on that side for good. This, however, is on purpose. Whoa, okay, he's in trouble there. We gotta go. Damn, there goes our mechanic and healer and overall good guy. Well, we still feel inspired after surviving that situation. What do we get? Morale and random skill gain, medical strength, or 1 health healed, which we don't need anymore. Assidiouss wants the getting swole. Adriharu no longer has anything to say. Buggster, however, wants the morale. Well, Assidiouss is part of the original crew, so he's the new leader, and he insists on the swole, even though morale is pretty crap. Nice. Well, at least we've maxed out strength, and we get a zombo point. So after a long drive, we find a safe place. Forget safety. Onwards and upwards. Alright. Hold on, what does it say about us? Assidiouss apparently has noble bearing. The group continues making progress. What does the trader camp have to say to us, though? Hopefully they say take some weapons. No, Nomi has nothing for us. Polearm guy could be cooled. Or we could buy a pitchfork. Free egg. I actually feel pretty bummed about losing our mechanic. There's a doggo here. Never, ever, ever rob the dog. It's just death. Oh, ooh. Somebody selling bullet here. Okay, knife is slightly better than piece of wood, I think. Alright, what's it gonna be? Our options are few and far between. We can cool somebody, and that's pretty much it, right? Oh, there's you. We could rob this person, who doesn't want to buy any of our stuff. Assidiouss wants to cool the polearm guy. Well, get cooled, my friend. Well, he doesn't seem very happy, but what's he gonna do? We should have a super cool it saved up by now, though. Driving along the death road, we're making a stop for supplies. Do we go to the quiet farm, the lost stronghold, or drive around a bit more? We have a whole lot of not much. The farm might give us some nice weapons. The lost stronghold could be anything. Could even be some nice weapons. Assidiouss wants to do the lost stronghold, and Buggster, well, doesn't really matter what he says, but he wants the stronghold as well. been completely overrun by a horde of zombies. They're very thick, but they are calm. Did it say near sunset? I think it did. Let's take a torch with us and hope for the best. Oh, jeez. You know, simply backing out of here is an option. At least that tire iron is indestructible. I just want to clear the main lobby first. I have a feeling we'll be coming back here, and I don't want to be followed from here. Oh, there's an opportunity. Zombies fear the IKEA. There we go. Alright, feeling good? Of course we're feeling good. Let's take it from the bottom. Once you've cooled off a bit, KEPA. Forgive me for hoping for more. A bit of healing might be useful since our healer died somehow. And it was definitely not on purpose, okay? Do appreciate the fact that that map was a death trap if I hadn't gone through with that. We would have been stuck on the other side, mobbed with nowhere to go. I made the sacrifices that had to be made. Also, we're super swole, which is good, but some weapons would be good as well. Block off the exit a bit. Oh, hey, a zombo point. Yoink. They're pretty rare, aren't they? We don't see a lot of those, even though I do a lot of looting. Ugh, don't like that, don't like that. Leave them to their own devices. Same with that loser. Trying to knock their way in, but... Jeez, this is not the lootiest place I've ever been in. 6 food's alright, but could have done with some weapons in this so-called stronghold. The wolf would not be proud. Oh, now we're talking. That's another spine I see, and I do like spine. It's become a bit of a rarity here in Sweden, seeing some kind of backbone. It's actually not a good weapon, but I still like it. There we go. Ooh, what do we have here? Cool runnings! Just what we potentially need to run our way out of here. Come on, ass. Oh, still places to go. That did not feel particularly worth my time, but as long as nobody's hurt, it's all net benefit. Even if someone did get hurt, I'd say it's not a big problem. Unfortunately, again, we lost our medic. That's a bit of a loss. Let's get going. Who gets to read cool run-ins? This will increase fitness. Might be good for KEPA since he's the one doing all the attacking right now, but Assidiouss is strong themselves and fitter. If we have someone with maxed out fitness, they might be of use, but I can't think of what that's good for most of the events. Assidiouss insists that KEPA takes it, so, well, take it. He absorbs all the contents. Sadly, he ruins the magazine for others due to his grimy fingers. Could you shut up, Assidiouss? Assidiouss gets told what he needs to, but doesn't want to hear. We find a gun range. We could train somebody, or train everyone, or search for ammo. KEPA could max out his shooting, Assidiouss could become not terrible at shooting, or we could get some ammo for the guns that we don't really have. Well, we now have a pistol, good for us. Buggster wants one person to be done. But who will be done, and does Assidiouss agree? Train KEPA, says Ass. Well, get on it, Keps. Maxed out shooting. If there are any moose that we find, we're going to blast them into food. We're lost, aren't we? Can it there. Okay, we find a large campsite occupied by cartloads of other survivors. Do we camp with them, super cool them, drive off, or rob them? Now, we no longer have our civilized individual, so we won't be too unhappy by stealing, but we don't know what's going on. Rob them, says Assidiouss. Well, I'll get to it. KEPA has a quick and easy time robbing the peaceful camp. The group quickly steals the food and speeds off, and they're tired by the next day. Assidiouss is mega low morale now, but KEPA's happy. Thankfully, the good meal brings Assidiouss back around. Barely. When a siege happens, you have to go all out, says Assidiouss, and he is right. Okay, we're making another stop for supplies. Do we go to the hardware store? Or the much-needed gas station siege? Hardware store could have a chainsaw, throwing that one out there. They both want the hardware. Well, let's go then. I really hope it has that, Wait, what time is it? I wish it would retell you what the time is when you're at this point, because I always forget. / don't pay attention. Alright, well, let's do it. Oh, it's a big hardware store, like a Walmart. Oh, it is a Walmart. Well, I see what we came for already. Good weapons. Well, weapons. What is that? Anybody got the stats on a pickaxe? Well, surely it's better than a tire iron. Let's go full Trotsky here. I don't want that. Hang on, did he pick tire iron over a crowbar? I guess he just... Either I'm being very confused at what's going on, or... No, I'm probably being very confused. What the heck is this? Seems like an alternative to the, Oh crap, we're tired, I forgot! This is bad! Let's go, go. Hedge trimmer, any good? I just don't know. Let's go, man. Time's a-wasting. Chainsaw, Jake. Yeah, I got a chainsaw. And now I got the tools. What the hell? A blow thingy? He likes it, but it has no fuel. Why would you take that? I'm liking all the fuel, though. I'm loving all the fuel here. I'm just not loving being tired. We have precious little time here. We're too tired for this. If there's fuel, I'm taking it. If there's nothing important, though, we're... Oh, snap. This is a bad, bad situation. Forget going in there right now. Leaf blower takes fuel and can hilariously knock over zombos. Feeling a bit light-handed here, but that's okay. He's using it as a melee weapon. He being Assidiouss, of course. Let's lure the zombies over this way. For just a little bit. What about the hedge trimmer? Anyone got stats on that? I'm curious, there are a lot of them. Makes them feel not very special. Get them over here, the suckers. They're like Pac-Man ghosts. Let's go! We have to very, very, very quickly figure out if this room is worth our time. Ah. Oh, it so is not. Let's go. We got the main thing we came here for, a chainsaw. We cannot, must not, ooh, let go of this chainsaw for love nor money. Oh, I'm feeling the lack of strength now. Come on, car. Come on, car. Whew. Nice. Glad we got some fuel there. Oh, it only holds 30 fuel. Feels like a waste of everyone's time. Let's leave it in the car for just in cases. What's your signature weapon gonna be, though? I guess you can have a pickaxe. I like my skull thing enough. Car's about to die and we don't have a mechanic anymore. Oh well. The car is broken down. It won't start up again. Does KEPA punch the car? Does he attempt to fix it? Which he probably won't, because our mechanical sucks. Or do we just abandon it and carry on our merry way? Bear in mind, we're still tired. Super tired. Are we going to explode when we arrive? Abandon, says Assidiouss. Oh, leaf blower is slow. Might be really good for certain sieges. I'll have to try it out eventually. Looks like we're abandoning the car. We're going for a wee walk. Let's make sure we have that chainsaw fully fueled up with us. Take the gun as well, just in case. So, there's a hole in Assidiouss' backpack, making us a morale tank and losing us that precious food and meds. Come on, ass, get it together. We get no sleep because we're attacked by mosquitoes through the night. But we do have a meal that rescues Assidiouss from despair. But we spot a car in the middle of the road. It's the same car that we started with. Okay, here we go again. That's a lot of fuel to get, and I'm quite happy with that. There's a CD player that's jammed, though. Do we try to repair it, or do we just turn it off? We got kinda lucky there, except for the fact we're still both incredibly tired. We haven't had sleep in 2 days now. What'll it be, guys? Also, where's Buggster 3000? He's not been chiming in much here. Pickaxe is 33% more damage than Skull and Spine, but it's roughly half as fast. Identical knockback, unbreakable. Thank you. Assidiouss says he wants to try and repair it, despite his complete lack of mechanical skills. KEPA tells Assidiouss to cool it. KEPA's nasal voice happens at just the right time during the looping song. A new hip-hop song is accidentally invented, increasing the group's morale considerably. +3 morale. Damn. I guess Assidiouss really is good with his tech. Whoa, it's Buggster 3000! It's nice to see a familiar face. He's fighting a single zombie, then suddenly trips and falls in an awkward mistake. He gets really embarrassed. Do we recruit him, or do we leave him behind? Was that a waste of a coolet? Probably not. Well, we could really do with a mechanic. I'll give you that. Recruit himself, says Assidiouss. There we go. Okay. Adriharu says, I'll forget about my tactical murder and you'll let me be KEPA. Sounds like a done deal. The original dream team is back, just in a new and improved form. Actually, all they've done is shift around. Okay, KEPA's still around, but now we have Buggster who's not tired. We don't know a lot, but he is a mechanic. And he's brooding about a tragic past. Whoa! The group explores a campsite and are ambushed by bandits who demand all of our weapons. They only have makeshift weapons. We'd be able to fight them back. But we could super cool it on them. Assidiouss says it's time for the cool it. We got real lucky to get that extra cool it though. Oh boy. Buggster says it's time for the super cool it. Let's do it. KEPA tells the bandits to cool it. The bandits really take a change of heart. Yeah, who needs weapons? We've got friendship. They offer a gift. Shooting training or strength training. Now, KEPA is maxed on both. We can't really tell because he's tired. What'll we take? Glad for the super morale boost, though. Who needs weapons when we got friendship? Well, we still really need weapons. Could you have given us yours? Buggster wants the group strength. Assidiouss says strength training guns are for weaklings. Let's take it. We get nice and swole. Assidiouss goes from really terrible to okay bad-ish strength. Buggster we don't know about. Crappy bandit. Alright, excellent. Coolit has just saved us twice. Okay. Now bearing in mind that we are still super tired, the owner of the inn asks for 10 food and they'll watch over us. Really, this is only a loss of 4 food if we take it. Or we do something else. Like go 3 days without sleep. Pay the food, says Buggster. Pay the food, says Adriharu. Let's go. What an amazing breakfast. We don't have enough food to see the next day through, though. Speaking of which, though, it's only 10 driving days till Canada. This is going okay. I'm sure that'll change now. The group is traveling close to nightfall and sees a city in the distance. The zombies are growing more aggressive as the sun goes down. Do we go to the hardware store or the restaurant? We could get ourselves another chainsaw. 50 fuel isn't enough to get you through that last part, but I don't know about that. I also don't know about the wrench. It's not terrific. We do need food. Go to the restaurant. The restaurant and bring a flashlight. And Assidiouss continues not to tag, because that's just how he rolls. Forget the gun, shouldn't be needed, but I do like the get out of jail free card. Let's roll. Bring a flashlight though, let's not forget that. It's certainly getting dark. Come on, dingai, let's go to meat and etc. Seems like it should be meat and eat, but maybe that's a real thing already. Alright, thankfully, the zombie's natural enemy, furniture, is in abundance here. IKEA will see us through this grim-ish situation. Just as well we got a good night's sleep. Jings, imagine this without it. There we go. This is the power of swole, folks. Even with crappy makeshift weapons. The zombie crowd is incredibly dispersed and about to be finished. And that's all she wrote. Whew! If only there was anything in there. Well, that's a whole load of nothing in this room. This had better be their storehouse of all their food. Oh, it kinda might be. We've only got about an hour before it gets dark here, though. And when it gets dark, it gets super dangerous. Oh, these storehouses blow. That was a pathetic haul of food. But it's just enough to stop us from starving, so I guess it'll do. It is makeshift. Made to kill. I'll go with that. Right, let's keep going. No room for indecision. We must plow forward. Ooh, a mop. Or a broom. We kind of have space for that, actually. Here you go. You may or may not like it over your... Yeah, you do like it. Okay. It's not powerful, but it's a whole lot less exhausting. Thanks for the meds. Thanks for the toilet bullet. Worked with a guy once who would leave money in the toilet whenever he went. And he went a lot. It was a bit of a running joke. I can say that because I can say for certain he won't know who he is. Hang on, was that a... No, it's a skeleton. Skeleton with a skull attached, not just a spine with a skull attached. Regrettable. Okay, music's about to go. Things are about to get super spooky. But we must persevere. Ooh. Come on, there's gotta be stuff making this worth our while. What if we got second toilet, Genie? What if we got even more invincibility for KEPA? All these questions and more need answers. Is such a thing even possible? Oh jeez, they are coming in their numbers. But we must continue to loot. Hold on, how many? That's a lot of zombies, forget it, I ain't dying for that. Let's get going. Whew. Buggster cuts himself pretty bad while goofing off. He'll probably need stitches for this. Oh, I bet Assidiouss would stitch him up. We don't have anybody that's maybe even half decent at medical on our team. Does he ignore it, cauterize it, or stitch it up? What are we gonna do? Still the original team making the decisions here. Leaf Blower has a knockback of 10. Next time, before you bail looting, stop and give it a try. Very well. Everyone wants to cauterize. Oh, what's his strength at? We don't know, but say goodbye to it. Buggster imitates something he saw while watching the movie Rambo. He gets a knife really hot, puts it on the cut, try to cauterize it. It was a bad idea, the pain is extreme. Bleeding stops, and there's no loss of strength, but his morale takes a 3 hit. I saw it in a film, what was it called? Seraphin Falls? Berry picking. Do we pick berries all night and become tired, but we save on the food, or do we go straight to sleep? What it'll be. Jake, if multiple games could be saved and resumed, could you grind Toilet's opening into multiple genies in one run? Probably. Assidiouss wants to pick berries, Buggster wishes to sleep, so it's up to Adriharu to make the decision. Get those berries. Oh, we're all tired now, but 11 food is good. Tired. Oh, let's hope we don't have a siege or anything. Bandits appear wearing sweatbands, and they're all super buff, even their dog. They demand protein powder. They'll also accept the remainder of your food and half your ammo and medical supplies. Do we give in? Do we have a pose-off with KEPA, who would normally be super freaking strong, but he's too tired to do that? Do we tell them to cool it, or do we refuse and fight? Now, Adriharu wants to cool it, Buggster wants the pose-off, so does Assidiouss. I'm telling you this is a bad idea, but if you insist... Wow! He manages to win, somehow. The group is let go. Buggster's morale increases. Well, that was too freaking close, though. Sometimes it's worth it just to pay off bandits, says Assidiouss. That's bandit talk right there. Should be strung up. We're visiting the trader camp, and it looks a bit bummed out, but what you gonna do? A woman wearing oil-stained overalls. We could get some training on how to fix, but we don't have anyone that's even remotely good at mechanical, so yeah. Nomi still not got much for us. Oh, somebody who sells chainsaws, but eh. Okay, do not tell Chainsaw Lady to cool it. I'm pretty sure she kills you. Ermina wishes to join us for 5 food, but they won't tell us how good they are at medical. And there's a man with a minigun offering to sell us stuff. Okay, not a lot of options, certainly not a lot of good options, but what are we going with? Wasn't Buggster a mechanic? Well, I mean... Oh, he is. That is true. We could train Buggster, learn how good he is at mechanics, and have him even better at it. That's a good point there, whoever said it. Assidiouss wants to leave. Buggster wants his mechanical trained up. Train up the bug. Alright, there we go. He was pretty bad at mechanical, but now he's okay. Other than that, nobody's saying anything else, and we don't really have the food to sustain anything else, so let's get going. That mechanical might be put to use quite soon. Oh, I'm so glad we weren't getting ravaged by zombies at that point. What's up with this car, anyway? Oh, the engine's almost dead again. Everyone is tired, as usual. Buggster, let's not have you hoard our guns. Kilroy says, is this a viewer-led run? I never make decisions, that's up to the people who are in the game. I just do the fighting. Like this, a siege alert. There's no escape from an army of death. It's daybreak, but we're all tired. Well, KEPA, you've got the chainsaw. You're going to have to make this one count. Who's the best shooter between Assidiouss and Buggster? Well, they're both tired. They're both going to be pure arse. Ugh. Well, let's go. Well, let's hope for the best. Plan for the worst. If we're lucky, we'll end up somewhere in the middle. Okay, I genuinely think best option here is to get into this hopefully tiny room that has no zombies in it. Tiny enough. Oh, jeez, I forgot about the whole raining down from the sky part. And then we are holding out here. Guns out, folks. Leave it to KEPA. Thank God we trained all that fitness. As long as you guys take the back. KEPA's got the front. It's time for our amazing escape now. Is there anything worth picking up here, actually? Probably not worth the risk. Let's go. I'm taking that stick. Might be good for the event. I don't know. Did anyone see anything in there? Jake, if possible, how do I make it so long songs and longer songs appear in endless? They just do. If you make... okay, so I don't use... What do I do? I make an endless playlist and put it onto, I think, non-stop. And I just include the long songs. I can even have Hot Limit and the long version of Dynamite Rave play. It's nothing special. Okay, we came out pretty well from that. At a cost of a little bit of fuel. Okay, quite a bit of fuel, actually. I'll take it. Just for the love of God, guys, stop being tired. I love Nailboard. Keep Nailboard. Why do you love Purse so much? I don't know, Fresh. Maybe using a different version of Stepmania. I use 3.9. Morale is super high and we're feeling really inspired from that. Do we get a random skill gain with morale? Morale is already really good, so that's a bit wasted. Mechanical, shooting, or fitness. Now, mechanical would finally give us a mechanic, but +2 fitness for KEPA would make him maxed out on all physical abilities. Adriharu wants the fitness for the KEPA. Mechanical has its uses, but I guess... well, it's up to you guys. Mechanical, says the Assidiouss, who wants his car to hold together. The car is about to break down, so that is a point. Buggster says group fitness. There is no group fitness here. Buggster trying to make the invalid 5th option. What a strange individual he is. Let's look and laugh at Buggster. He really hogs space in the car. And he can't read. What a shame. He wants the mechanical, though. So that's 2 on the mechanical. It's Adriharu's desire for fitness. There we go. Might just keep our car going along because it's about to explode. Exhausted. We eat a decent meal. Good. No news is good news when it comes to the passing of the day. The group finds a secret in a town. No, a street in a town. Oof. It has traps everywhere, pits with blankets over them, a door with an obvious guillotine. Those are just the visible ones. Who explores, if anybody? Buggster is a mechanic. You'd think he'd figure it out. Assidiouss is unknown. KEPA would fail completely and he would die. This one does 2 damage if you fail it. We do have the meds to heal anyone who goes for it. So what are we going to do? Considering that Buggster 3000 was twice in the team, that really hogs the space in the car remark seems right. Dennis says, I believe this one is on wits. Should we have Buggster prove his mettle? Prove that he's worth being here twice. Okay, everyone's forcing Buggster in, whether he wants to or not. Buggster starts scavenging through the town, avoiding traps. He uses his experience with mechanical stuff to reason out where he'd put the traps. Mechanical goes up once again. Get ammo, get food, get meds, get fuel. We're doing this! Only 8 days left to Canada. Oh man, everyone's so happy, so full of food and fuel and everything. How's it gonna go wrong? Well, this is a way that it could go wrong. Assidiouss has an idea. Let's make Molotovs. What could go wrong? We do have gas. But, you know what I'm like with mollies. Assidiouss just says no, 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 no. And Adriharu simply says leave. Leave with how many molly? Okay, Buggster also says leave. We're asking for trouble if we keep stopping in cities. Okay, we're driving along the death road and we decide to make a stop for supplies. Do we go to the sporting goods store, the spooky graveyard, or do we drive around a bit more? Again, this is how the situation looks. Car's about to die, but we should have the know-all to fix it. Sporting goods store could have some decent melee weapons for us. Driving around could have anything. Assidiouss wants the spookies. Don't know what you're gonna get with a spooky graveyard. Probably a lot of zombies. Adriharu backs him up. It says it's spooky time. The group drives past the graveyard. There's not many zombies here, yet it feels ominous to a cartoonish extent. Faintly, off to the north, spooky goblin laughter can be heard. So for somewhere that's oddly, if not packed with zombies, it is sardine-packed! Let's search for that weird-ass goblin. For God's sake, leave the purse. Could somebody find out what possible use the purse has in this game? Because I just see it as a waste of everyone's time. Good time to have the spine accessory thing, though. Alright, let's go. This could get super risky if it's as sardine-packed as they say. Huh. What the heck is that thing? Well, let's go. They're calm. We need them to be calm. There may be a goblin hiding in here. The pickaxe would break this door into pieces. The pickaxe, huh? Does that mean that Assidiouss should do it? Do we open it up? Open the tomb, says Adriharu. It's where your ducats live, says McCaig. No, that's Terranigma. Well, Adriharu's the one saying open it up, and they've got the pickaxe, so... The group opens up the mausoleum, which seems like a horrible idea in the zompocalypse. Nothing special in this one. It's likely this is a decoy for the one the goblin is really living in. Oh, but there are zombies coming on out. Well, let's open them up. Oh, jeez. Zombies aplenty pouring out. Something emerges from the tomb as Assidiouss opens it. I hope it's a goblin. Oh, it's, the Grim Reaper. Avatar of death itself emerges from the crypt. Grim Reaper loops around at the hordes and carnage. It looks at Assidiouss, it shrugs. Shake hands with death! Do you dare shake hands with death, Assidiouss? I have no idea what this is gonna do. Not a Scooby. What could possibly go wrong, says Assidiouss. Kilroy says do it. Mecharic says do it. Everyone's saying let's do it. Are you absolutely sure you want to shake hands with death? This probably isn't the best deal for Assidiouss. The deal is done. Do it! The Grim Reaper shakes hands with no hesitation, making friends is fun. Assidiouss gets blasted with tremendous amounts of death energy. Assidiouss is killed. Almost. Maximum health is 1, maximum strength, fitness, and shooting increased. The Grim Reaper grants a gift. Oh, he kills all the... Well, no, he floors all the zombies. And he gives us the Grim Reaper scythe. Oh, jeez, this is just going from strange to super weird. Unfortunately, we now have somebody with only 1 max hit point, so the whole point of getting KEPA above has just been made completely moot. But still... Oh, his maximum everything went up. He's become the strongest in the team, though. What a guy. Can we go inside the mausoleum? No, we can't. Let's get the heck out of here. Zombies don't seem too happy about it all. Stats on the scythe, please, if anybody could be so kind. Okay, zombies are just pouring out the ground. This ain't worth anyone's time. You want to come with us, Death? He does not. Okay, well... Should have started the car before I started honking that horn. Apparently the scythe is good. Having Assidiouss at 1 health is not good, but I'll take what we get. The car is broken down from use and abuse and it won't start up. Do we fix it, abandon it, or punch it? Unbreakable, 1.7 power, 3 knockback, 3 extra hits, says Tandy. Why, thank you. Adriharu says it's time to get fixing. Alright, Buggster, prove your worth in the team. He pops the hood and easily repairs the car. Whoa! It's YouTube Scrub! It's nice to see a familiar face. He's sleeping on a picnic table right out in the open. Do we bring the YouTube Scrub onto the team, or do we leave him behind? He has a trademark weapon that he will never drop, even on death, and he's fierce-tempered, which is probably also not good. Adriharu wants to recruit the 9-year-old. Assidiouss wants to leave him behind. What does our resident mechanic say? Buggster wants to recruit. Oh my. Welcome aboard, YouTube Scrub. We have 2 meals for 4, so we're kind of okay. His trademark weapon is an axe. That's actually pretty not bad. And we're only 7 days from Canada, right? No, still 8. Well, after that sleep, yes, we are 7. Okay, there's a moose right here. It's injured. KEPA has maximum shooting skill. He'd be able to turn it into like 12 food, unless you want to wrestle it, Assidiouss, or have YouTube Scrub try to treat its injury. What are we going to do? Assidiouss wants to blast the thing away. We do need food for the next camp we meet up at. Adriharu's backing it up. It's time to shoot the thing. Kablamo. There it goes. 12 stringy meat. 20 food is kind of nice. Wait for those bandits to take him away, though. Whoa! 5 bandits ambush the group while we're about to sneak into a zombie-infested house. The bandits speak in a half-whisper, afraid to attract undead attention. Do we give them 10 food? Call their bluff? Tell them to cool it? Or KEPA, is it time for the rampage? Assidiouss thinks it's rampage o'clock. Adriharu, despite being able to do a rampage, says it's cool it time. Well, Assidiouss does run this operation. What do the rest of the team say? Buggster wishes to do the cool it. Hold on, who is YouTube Scrub? Who in the chat wants to be our YouTube Scrub? Also, I'm just saying that cool it is a bad idea and rampage is a great idea. Just putting that one out there. Peter Dest says they will be the Scrub. That's a good idea because I've not seen your name before, so I assume you are a Scrub from YouTube. Welcome aboard. What's your option here? We have a couple for cool it, but the leader Assidiouss wants the rampage. What does the YouTube Scrub say? He gets to tip the balance, whilst I'll have a drink. So Peter Dest says it's rampage o'clock. Best of luck, KEPA. With no warning and not a single word, KEPA runs up to the nearest bandit and punches him in the face, knocking him out. Then KEPA does the same to a second bandit before calming down. Everyone is stunned. The remaining 3 bandits decide they should quietly pick up their friends and leave. YouTube Scrub's morale goes up. This is the happiest team I've ever seen. Also, how bad is YouTube Scrub? Bad strength, terrible composure, okay morale, probably pretty awful at everything. While driving on the death road, we decide to make a stop for supplies. The hazardous material or the fancy house, or drive around a bit more. Haz materials is not as fun as the flashing lights may make it seem, so don't be drawn in there. Assidiouss wants the fancy house. Driving around could get us something good as well. We have a fair bit of fuel. Grab the leaf blower along to get a feel for it, says Boxov. Sorry, you're not on the team. Peter and Buggster want to go to the house, so we do it. Let's check it out. We're actually pretty well kitted out. I'm not sure if Assidiouss having the scythe is the best idea, but it is an idea. Well, let's get going. Wait, I'm maining him. Ooh, that's risky. KEPA's the one I should be maining, but I guess we're all super swole around here. Come to think of it, how are we swole-wise? Ultra swole, and Assidiouss has the good fitness. Pretty awesome for all physical-related activities. And being able to throw furniture around is just the icing on the cake there. Icing on the cake. As long as I have teammates that can pull their weight, it's all good. wonder how fancy this fancy house is. Oh. Okay, thank God. Normally, well, sometimes when you go down there, you go into a long and elaborate place just to find some weird walking turtle soup. Ah. There's a sound safe right here, but we do have a mechanic. Maybe Buggster could figure out how to open it without the need for the lock. Oh, Buggster, will you crack the safe or not? Just thought this might have been possible. Fancy means safe, says the GMJ pick. Actually, this is a stupid thing to ask, because it's not really a choice. It's that we can crack it, and that is good. Takes a couple hours, but Buggster figures out the safe's combination, along with some useless money. What did it have? A magnum, shells, medical, or the hunting rifle? What did we find? This is the real choice. I wonder how this works if you're alone. I guess it just spawns a lot of zombies around you. Medical, says Assidiouss, we don't need the guns. Well, we don't really have many guns, but Peter and Buggster both want the magnum. However, Adriharu sides with the leader here. We're getting those 10 meds. Oh, wow, there certainly was a lot of zombies spawning in. Good job there, Buggster. You're not completely useless. But that's by mistake, if anything. It's a happy accident that you're not useless, just putting that one out there. What does the AI prefer? AI prefers hatchet over the other stuff. God, why the love for the hatchet? It's so crap. Oh, it's the safe combination. Well, we already figured that one out. It's too little and it's much too late. Also, there's nothing in here, so forget that. Please forget that. Do not get yourself injured unnecessarily there. Thankfully, nobody is injured. Just wondering, because I can't work it out. How do I get older versions of Stepmania? Just find it down. Oh, well, I keep Stepmania uploaded on a Drive account somewhere. Maybe somebody still has it. Otherwise, poke me, preferably on Discord, so I'll remember about it and I'll fish up the link. Everything's done here. We're looking pretty good melee-wise, but it wouldn't hurt to have some better guns or a second chainsaw. Because although we're strong, we only have 2 strong people, and the fitness could still be improved. I dream of Toilet Genie. Ooh, really wishing I'd brought a flashlight now. I didn't think it would take so long. Ah, but it looks like we're done. I think we've explored everything now. You mean it wouldn't hurt to get a chainsaw hand? It never hurts to get chainsaw hand. Also, it's apparently more efficient. Alright, let's get going. Extra food's always welcome. Bugster's locked in some Left 4 Dead in his head. The group finds an abandoned campground with an old fire pit. Some marshmallows are around. We eat the marshmallows and we save, or we get 10 food essentially. Or we tell stories and we raise morale. Morale is already as close to max as it goes. Assidiouss says let's eat. Peter also wants to eat. Adriharu wants to tell the stories, but the leader has sided with the eating, so eat we shall. We eat them up, and we get 2 food left over. The reason I call it 10 is because we saved 8 food on what we would normally eat. Hey, if you're going to take so long to shoot something, give me some of your ammo. Take some, YouTube scrub, I'd probably miss anyway. Oh, wow. YouTube scrub lane into KEPA, that's rough stuff. So we find a city in the afternoon, and the dead are swarming all over it. They're idle, but they'll notice us soon. They may be sluggish, but it's sardine-packed. Do we hit up the pharmacy for even more meds? We have 25 right now. Or do we go to the pet shop? What do we do? Assidiouss wants to go to the pet shop. Buggster wants the pharmacy. There's so much discord within these guys. Which Discord page should I poke you in? Any of them. I see it all. Peter also wants to do the pet shop. What does Adriharu say? Guess it doesn't really matter. Oh. That's 3 for pet shop. Buggster is out of luck. Alright, he loves the hatchet for unknown reasons. Well, jeez, the pickaxe just strikes me so much better. That said, why don't I give you the pickaxe or spine? Which is better? I'd love somebody to give me the stats so I can figure that out. Otherwise, we all have unbreakable weapons one way or another. God, it's good to be strong. Although I often wonder what it's like to be weak. I'm not saying I'm too swole to control, but I don't know what it's like to be pathetically weak. Scythe is better than pickaxe, is better than the spine and skull accessory, but spine is fast. Fast has a... Fast is pretty nice, you know. I think that's why I like it so much. And it's good for a character that is so incredibly vulnerable, because it means you can smack around a lot and not risk... Whoa, that was a big risk. I almost died there. It's really good for characters that can die so easily because you can swing your problems away. Come on, guys. It's a zombie. Please kill it. Assidiouss can't do everything. Some say he can't do anything, but they are incredibly wrong. Assidiouss is one of the most competent people we have in the community. Oh, man, maybe some people would feel incredibly offended by that. Whole team's getting a bit tired. Maybe IKEA can throw us a bone here. Swinging this thing really is tiring. But we have good fitness. In fact, overall, what do we have there? Don't know about Buggster, but Assidiouss and KEPA, good fitness between them. Wish I knew more about the team. Knowing is half the battle, as they say. To think the harsh weapon situation that we fought through at the start, and now we have some of the greater weapons. Are we even using any of the new perks that I unlocked here? I didn't take a torch with me, did I? I might regret that shortly, so I'll probably give one to somebody that has some spare space. Haven't even found the pet shop. Yeah, YouTube scrub, here you go, just in case things get dark and spooky. Just don't use it as a weapon and we're all good. Come on, where are the pet shop boys? Uh-oh. Oh, no. I guess we're getting that pickaxe back for it. No, please do not waste our precious, precious fuel on that thing. Please don't hit the car either. Alright, back to it. Seriously though, where's that pet shop? We did go to a pet shop, right? Ah, down zombies, so much easier to kill. We're not thick with loot, but we're being consistent here. Consistency is key. So I like to say to people that are really bad consistently. But that's because I'm a horrible person. Even more meds? God, what are we up to then? 28 meds. Let's get to Canada, says Adriharu. They seem pumped about the situation. Well, let's get to the pet shop. Where the hell is it? It's getting real dark and spooky. Okay, there's our pet store. Where are the doglets? Oh, another spine! Okay. Buggster likes it at least. This dog is feral. Okay. This dog is feral. Also okay. Wait, can you feed them bones? I forget. Nope. Okay. Unfortunate, and there's no food, but what you gonna do? Oop. Let's keep this scythe, please. Well, tragic waste of time when it comes to the pet shop, but otherwise we got a decent haul of food. Ooh. Guys, let's move. We got our skull on spine accessory back. That's got to count for something. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on, car. Make it count. It's always a huge risk of it exploding when it has low chassis, but we're all right-ish right now. Assidiouss correctly points out this car is not going to last forever. But we find a gas station off the main road. Someone has looted it and there are no zombies in sight. The gas pumps are old and aren't functional. Buggster could attempt to fix it. He has become okay. In fact, rather good at mechanical. So he could fix it. Assidiouss, Buggster and Adriharu all want him to go and do it. So fix it up, Buggster. He fixes them up in no time. 81 gas. Great. Unfortunately, this car is about to pop. I'd like a new one. Alright, we eat a decent meal. And we lose the food for it. But we have the opportunity to go out and chop wood. This could make somebody even more swole at the expense of them being tired. There's no point in KEPA or Assidiouss doing it since they're already uber swole. But Buggster or YouTube Scrub could do it. Buggster steps up and says, I'll do it. He's a phoenix though, I forget that. He can't... Well, he can die once. Get out there and chop wood. Buggster. He does so, revealing his strength to be garbage, but now it's slightly less garbage, and the YouTube Scrub is happier because they got an awesome night's sleep in front of the roaring fire. While scavenging, the group runs into a man covered in cardboard boxes. He says he's been stuck for days. He has a shotgun lying on the ground just outside his reach. Do we help him up? Steal all his supplies, or choose a thief? Wait, KEPA could steal all of his supplies! Ho 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 ho! KEPA, you devil there. Tough luck for that guy, says Adri. Steal all his supplies. Peter also wants to steal. I heart Cliff Racer, says God, I love KEPA, just stealing everything. Alright, seems that we must steal. KEPA steals the helpless man's shotgun, and then takes the rest of his supplies. Everybody's loyalty is actually learned, though, and morale goes up or down depending on that. Shotgun, oodles of ammo, even more meds. And food. Oh, that's better than okay, that's amazing. Alright, what's up next? What about grizzly bears? Oh no. Well, we're at a trader camp and we have a good amount of food. It's high time we used it. Nomi wants our Zombo points, but too bad for him. I'm looking for some great wet... Oh, 15 food for this Grim Reaper scythe. Nice, but we're gonna have to pass for now. Wait, what is this place? Easy Medical College. Who wants to learn about surgery? That's a possible coolet there, unless somebody wants to actually become the group medic. But we have so much medical, that shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't. Do not ever sell that scythe, says Adriharu. This robot seems intense. Its claws look menacing. It must be a guard. I am a robot. Maximum overpower. Okay. Get away from me. I am selling robits. Up to 2 robits. What? I guess they sell the sentry guns. I just don't know. All trading you do here will go towards the advancement of science. We could buy a teleporter, a maser pistol, or recruit her for lots of money. I don't know anything about crazy scientists here, but they're probably crazy. Let's scavenge through their stool samples to see just how crazy. Now, this could be okay, or it could not be okay. We have 29 food. And we do have somebody extremely expendable if we want to test out the crazy scientist. Remember, this is KEPA run. Might not be the time for experimentals. On the other hand, scientist is probably really good if they cost us 20 food. Again, we have 29. We can make a meal after this. And if we keep all the food, bandits are probably just going to kill us for it. Teleport sounds cool, says Peter. But the leader, Assidiouss, is saying just leave. Okay, unfortunately, the majority is saying take the teleporter. We're going to have to check it out. Assidiouss buys a sciencey doodah. This teleporter can teleport you short distances. Have 5 shots, don't lose count. I forgot to build a useful display for it. The display on it now doesn't mean anything, it just blinks at random. Okay. Okay. Probably awful, but we'll see. Where's our there we go, sciencey doodah. Well, let's keep it there. Some of this stuff just seems so useless. I don't need a knife, I don't need a purse. I don't even need a wrench right now. We're pretty tooled up as it goes. Alright. He likes the skull on the spine more than the hatchet. I just don't understand AI priorities here. This car's on its last legs. Hopefully we can still fix it. Oh, right. We have a cool it to do, says Adriharu. Integral says cool it, but he's not on the team. Doesn't matter. Time for easy medical spraying. KEPA quips, say it, don't spray it to the overalls man. You don't say it or spray it. Ah! He is infuriated. The group is forced to leave. KEPA's medical is revealed to be absolute garbage. Well, no one is surprised there. The car is broken down from use and abuse and it won't start up. Will Buggster fix it? His mechanical is pretty good now. But it might take a while, we don't know. Assidiouss wants the car fixed. Buggster also says he'll fix the car. He does it, but it takes all day. The next time it breaks down, Buggster won't be able to repair it unless his mechanical skill is higher. So that was 8 food to keep the vehicle going, but that was a good repair on the engine. The group gets overwhelmed by a horde and flees to a nearby factory. There must be a way out inside. So not only do we have to hold out in this factory, we have to punch our way through it. Remember, Assidiouss has 1 health. This is what's happening. Assidiouss is getting the chainsaw this time. KEPA is getting the Grim Reaper. And just in case, we're taking the leaf blower. This could get very risky. Very, very risky. I feel like the shotgun and the pistol are actually worth our time as well. But they do ring out like dinner bells. Ah, he uses his trademark weapon wherever he goes. If you have to sacrifice the YouTube scrub Jake, he's not needed. I know he's not needed, but currently he's part of the family. Okay, this is super risky, but let's make it happen, guys! Let's make it freaking rain! It's worth all the gas in the world to get through this. Team's too good. The nice thing about this is any zombies I miss just get blitzed by everyone behind us. Oh! Oh! An AK! Please don't shoot it all that much. What a haul. Also, why are you using that? Oh well. Let's not worry, let's just get out of here. Gas is running low. It's worth it though. Probably. Alright, it's out, but so are we. Come on, lads. We made it! Wow. KEPA's getting his chainsaw back. Leave that. I'm taking that scythe. We're almost out of fuel, but it's okay, kind of. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. We're getting the hang of things. Do we get morale and random skill gain? Morale is good. Get fitness for everyone, which is amazing given how melee focused we are. Or does the YouTube scrub run faster? Fitness says the whole damn team. Let's get it. Running from zombies all day is a great form of exercise. Buggster and YouTube, we find out that they're both quite the fatties, but Assidiouss has maxed out fitness. KEPA not far behind, and we get 3 Zombo points. Wonderful. Okay, we just used the last of our fuel there. KEPA, plug it into the car, I think. I'd rather not walk if we can avoid it. Ass ain't max yet. He looks pretty max to me, unless he can go one over that. I forget a specialist can do that. The group camps in a sturdy building. Seems to be an old repair shop with busted machinery. It would be great to train repairing things. It would make a lot of noise. If we tinker, Buggster maxes out mechanical, but everyone becomes tired. Dangerous. What are we going to do? Ass can go over twice, I'm told. The max is... I wish it told you more about max being max. Adriharu wishes to tinker. Buggster wants to sleep. Split decision already. What does the rest of the team have to say? Oh yeah, the Reaper gave him some super perks, didn't he? Yeah. Assidiouss also wishes to tinker. Oh my, that's risky. Alright, I can only assume Buggster is the one that's going to tinker. No one else would make sense. Buggster spends all night taking stuff apart and putting it back together. It's very noisy. The group is tired. That's super bad, but if we make it through this, it'll be worth it. We stop for supplies. Do we go to the junkyard, the big house, or drive around some more? We really need fuel right now. And actually a better car. It might be worth driving around, but it's risky. Junkyard doesn't always have gas, but it might. Assidiouss wants the junkyard. Peter also wants the junkyard. Peter being our resident YouTube scrub. Whatever gives fuel. None of these are guaranteed for fuel, but Buggster wishes to drive more. Well, by a slim majority, it's junkyard time. Ooh. Alright, well, hope for the best and plan for that worst. Taking the chainsaw, but I need an actual melee weapon, so pickaxe up. No. Just a pickaxe. Ah, but we're tired and weak. It's dangerous, very dangerous. This is super dangerous, actually. Don't forget the teleporter. I mean, sure. Does it teleport the whole team? I mean, I don't know. I'd rather use it in a safe situation rather than when we have all the risk. Oh, it's a doggo! It's a vicious junkyard dog that wants nothing to do with you. This dog's personality probably wasn't great before the apocalypse either. It's too feral to even be swayed by food. Warning, will absolutely kill you. Let's leave that dog alone. Unless you have friend of dog, you have no chance with that thing. But if you do have friend of dog, well, what do we have here? It's a magazine called Swole. That's nice. Unfortunately, no gas. Oh geez, look at those zombies. And remember, we are very tired. Thankfully, we're really swole. We got all our fitness as well. Getting some numbers on that. Fitness is terrible, mediocre, bad, and super terrible. Which is worse than regular terrible. Wait, we're missing someone. KEPA? No damage. Good. I would advise against getting killed by the dog, says somebody. Quite a few items here. We'll do our best to mop up what we can. Although we're tired, we are surprisingly well armed in melee. But being tired can put all that completely aside. Look at that, tired already, sweating. Putting up the big old tired face. Also, the AI is awful at pathing through this, because there's some weird tight things. It's not a pipe bomb, that's just a regular pipe. There's a whole load of no fuel around here. Why did we come here? Oh, well, there's a reason right there. That's a gun, alright. That's a bigger, better gun, alright. KEPA, pick that thing up. We got ourselves a Dolt. That's good. Assidiouss, you did not ditch the scythe for a goddamn baseball bat. AI Assidiouss, not the best around. I can't even... Oh, I can reach that. Sweet, thanks for the meds. Now let's squeeze our way out of there. Can't reach the other one, though. Forget it. Alright, that's our lot. Not fuel, but a bunch of... Well, quite a lot of ammo, which is rather nice. Another gun. Wouldn't mind. YouTube Scrub, don't let us down. Just pick it up. Assidiouss wants anything other than that scythe. Oh, gee, and he picked up a rebar instead of the hatchet? As I've said before, I simply do not understand the AI's priorities when it comes to items. Forget the rebar. Forget the Dolt. Seriously, forget the rebar. I still want that hatchet back, though. Even though I'm not its biggest fan. Alright, this should be good. Let's also make sure there are no zombies that are going to block our path on the way out. That includes these scrubs. I really don't want this car to explode on the way out. And let's also make sure it doesn't get attacked whilst we're trying to rev it up. Oh, nice. Wanted the fuel. Okay, we have the magazine Swole. Who is going to get Uber Swole? Will it be Assidiouss, who we know we can go way over? And we are kind of maining him, since he only has 1 health. Or will it be anybody else? Assidiouss says, me. Adriharu says, ass. Here you go, ass. Good. Sadly, his grimy fingers ruin it for everyone else. Are you really that grimy, ass? How are we doing anyway? It's only 4 driving days till Canada. The car is being held together with gaffer tape. The group encounters a library. Seems to have mostly burnt down. Do we read a giant repair manual? Which will probably max... Oh, Buggster's already max mechanical, so forget that. Self-help book on positivity or a rhyming children's book. Morale looks pretty good across the board. Unless we want a backup mechanic for if and when Buggster dies, but... Out of everyone, he's the least likely to die. What's it going to be? Buggster wants the self-help. Adriharu wants the rhyming children's book, showing the difference in approaches here. Okay, we are super split, but the boss goes for the children's book. The book is full of colourful pictures and is great for children of all ages. The group really enjoys having something, anything, new to read. Morale increase across the board. Once saw a bodybuilder throw a car at some zombies. That makes no sense, Assidiouss. You're a weirdo. Morale down. We're almost out of fuel, though. However, we find another traveller by the roadside named Avi. She insists on joining immediately. The car is already full. Someone will have to be kicked out. Do we kick out someone for Avi, or do we leave Avi behind? Normally, I'd say YouTube Scrub is super disposable, but he does have a very nice weapon. He has a very nice weapon that he wouldn't want to leave, Peter. Leave her behind, says Buggster. Leave her behind, says Adriharu. But Assidiouss has not weighed in on the situation. Fresh Killer is trying to weigh in on the situation, but you're not a member of this 4-man crew, so unfortunately. Assidiouss just says YouTube Scrib, and I'm not sure I understand that. It probably means let the YouTube Scrub transcend. I'm gonna miss YouTube Scrub having that axe, but it must be done, I guess. Goodbye, YouTube Scrub. YouTube Scrub gets booted from the group to make room for Avi. Avi joins the team onwards to Canada. What do we know about Avi? Nothing. Except she was probably once a celebrity. I want that axe back, but we can't have it. The group's sitting around a campfire, and finding this was rough, so we're in a bad mood. Do we sing a song to raise morale, which is already really high? Actually, it can lower if your attitude is bad, and our attitudes are bad. Or does Avi plan out tomorrow? Don't worry, Peter, you have simply transcended into whatever Avi is. A celebrity, as it happens. Peter wants to plan. They do so, and their morale and wits are revealed. Their wits are revealed to be super good, which is great. We could do with someone that's good at mental rolls. Okay, the car is out of gas entirely. We've got to ditch it. Get ready for some bad stuff, folks. But we can do this, maybe, unless they demand all of our weapons. The group is robbed by weak bandits. The bandits are the kind that would normally not be a problem if we hadn't been tired. Do we give in, refuse and fight, or does KEPA terrify the bandits? Come on, KEPA, it's up to you to keep this roll alive. KEPA terrifies the lot. They're utterly terrified. They trip over themselves in a rush to escape. It's funny that it's not Assidiouss that they're terrified of. We find something that we think was a car, but it's just a giant rock. Avi, you're letting us down already. Are you sure this transcendence was worth it? After hours of hiking, we find a car sitting along the country road. Thankfully, we're not tired anymore, but still. It's in great shape, but the keys are missing. We need those keys. There are thick hunting zombies here, but since we're not tired, we should be able to get that. Should. Take a backup weapon in case this goes awry. I'd have you take the leaf blower if I didn't think you'd use it. We have a lot of bullets, but I kinda like holding onto those bullets right now. Chainsaw would actually help us in a bad situation, but... yeah, but we're gonna find fuel here. What the hell, we'll be okay with what we have, maybe. Unless you break that, okay, well, just in case, Buggster, you hotwire that car. Doesn't take long for Buggster to break into the car and get it running. No keys necessary. That's great and all, but we kinda need fuel to get this going. Also, it's such a terrible vehicle. That's a bit of fuel, sure, but we need more. Let's go! It's good to be strong. Pistol's nice and all, but it's not going to save the day here. We'll take the useless keys anyway. What else do we have here? Not a lot, but an opportunity to wrench out this sink. I don't like to miss that opportunity. There's a gun for you, Kappa. I know you're good at shooting. Nay bad, but I'm miffed at the lack of fuel. We only found... okay, well, we found 76, but that's not going to last long on that weapon. A BFL would be nice, but probably not as nice as this scythe. Also, I'm hearing things breaking, so maybe we should just skedaddle. Really no fuel? Okay, let's go then. Better than a poke in the eye. Wasn't that a BFL? No, it was just a regular log. The group tries to loot a grocery store, but it has been picked absolutely clean. Kappa finds a magazine rack and decides to grab one to read. American guns, turnkey and good to go, cat video pictures, or giant farts monthly. That's a difficult choice, to be honest. What are we going to do? Morale is good, but it could always be better. Giant farts, says Buggster. Cat videos, says Adriharu. Farts for life, says Peter. What does our glorious leader say? He sides with the cat videos. It's what the title says, just pictures of cat videos. It was pointless in better times, but really got popular after the internet went down. Morale increase for Kappa. Attitude increase for Kappa. I hope he can still rob people and call them dinguses. While driving along the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. An apartment rescue, a mall rescue, a rest stop with a car, or we drive around for a staggering 40 fuel in this obscene van. Rest stop, rest stop. What do the red ones mean, asks Peter. It means loads of zombies, but usually better rewards. In these cases, rescues. But a mall is suicides, and an apartment we've seen before. Still, Assidiouss and Buggster insist on the rest stop. They want the better car, and they want the extra fuel. So let's check out that car. We seem okay on weapons. Long may we continue to have them. Let's groove. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just can't catch a break when it comes to cars. We'll hotwire it if we need to. Till then, let's try and have a good run of this. Yeah, we got the doggo van. Not a lot here, but we might as well clean out the zombies since we're in a relatively safe position here. Phew. Oh, lots of zombies there. Right, let's definitely make sure our arse is clean. Finally broke the spine with the skull on it. I love that weapon, but now it's just cast into memory. Oof, lots of zombies. No, let's not risk that. Get out, get out, get out. Chill out a bit. Good knockback on the bat. It synergizes well with our other weapons. Zombies that are on the floor almost always die to the next hit. Oh, well, goodbye bat. But hey, we've got board with a nail in it. Also good. Get that. Get all this stuff. KEPA, pick up that gun. Okay. Assidiouss just hates that scythe. What's the problem with the scythe? Is it because it made you almost dead? Shaking hands with death, though. What a ballsy maneuver. The resident Chinese man. He's really pulling it through today. Oh, is that a magazine? I hope it's Cool Runnings, even though we're already super fit. It is medicine today, which is probably good because we suck at meds. On the other hand, we have 36 meds, so we really don't need it, but taking it anyway. Whew. Let's go. We got the keys. We can get in. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. That's everyone. Let's go. Doggo-mobile better be super good. The group now has medicine today, but who should read it? Who is most likely to be okay at medical? I'm not sure if mechanic helps. Hidden potential is a maybe. We know KEPA is terrible. We know nothing about Avi's medical history. What'll it be? Assidiouss wants Avi to read it, and Avi also wants to read it, so go for it. Medicine today, your medical was terrible, and now it's just really very bad. Oh, this doggo van. The group finds a new person, Claudio. He is alone. He wants to join the team. He claims to be physically fit and he does a clumsy half cartwheel. Maybe it's an off day for him, but Assidiouss has a good feeling about him. Do we ask Claudio to join, or do we leave him behind? Will the YouTube scrub transcend once more? Adriharu wants Claudio to join. Might be good to have someone that's actually physically fit. Peter also says, I shall transcend once more. Alright, Avi, leave behind the nail board. I quite like it. You can keep the knife. Welcome, Claudio. And you are... no, neither of these guys. Please pick someone else. Who will replace for Claudio? That would be Avi. Goodbye, Avi. Onwards to Canada. So what do we know about you, Claudio? Well, just your good fitness and you having a hockey stick, which is kind of... Oh, Avi left behind the knife. Let's throw it away. Hockey stick is good, but super breakable. Have another good, but super breakable weapon. I'm just glad you're fit. You should be able to swing it a lot. Looking good on the weapons front. Let's keep it going. The group finds an empty spot along the road. Looks as good as camping for any, but we lose the food. Also, we're not super great on food. It's only 2 driving days till Canada. I'm tempted to ditch the car so that we actually have fuel for the weapons. But it could give us some ultra bad events. But we need the fuel. But bad events. But we should be able to deal with bad events. Leave the car, says Adriharu. High risk, high reward. Yeah, but what if it all just comes apart? What if they take all of our weapons? Ultra bad events are worse than fuel that you can buy. Yeah, let's not have that. Bad events could easily kill Assidiouss, and he's amazing. Although I don't like chucking through that. The group comes across a house by the road. It's locked, and while trying to smash the door down, a voice calls out, "Leave my door alone, you dinks!" Do we try to recruit this person? Does Assidiouss claim that they're not a dink, or does KEPA use a cool it? Assidiouss insists that he cools the situation down, as does Adriharu. Say it, don't spray it. I hate annoying people. The voice refuses to open the door, and the group ends up leaving. Okay. Shame we couldn't just break it down anyway. Goodbye, gas. While driving along the death road, we decide to make a stop for supplies. Do we go to the riled up apartment, the gas station rescue, or do we drive around some more for obscene amounts of gas? Assidiouss wants the gas station, so does Peter. The husband and wife are sitting here watching you as well. You can do it, you can win KEPA mode, says Worm. Buggster also wants the gas station rescue. There's no escape and no hope. Let's attempt a rescue here. This is extremely dangerous, but we have a scythe, a hatchet. I'm giving you a gun as well. Please make good use of it. Even though I don't know about your shooting. It may be okay, though. Assidiouss has a scythe as always. KEPA, you're taking that chainsaw. Please make good use of it. Claudio, we know so little about you. Here's a shotgun. There are kerosene cans that could blow up in our face here. That's super dangerous. I want KEPA to have this, but I'd rather he just... You know, it's our get out of jail free card, right? Super get out of jail free card. Alright, let's do this. But people, please stick to the fighting. Also, I made a mistake here. Assidiouss should probably be the one with that. Ah, it's too good a weapon to not use like that. Nope. We gotta thin the horde no matter how you look at this. Let's get inside, it's the safest place to be. Garrett says something. I didn't really read it because I'm too nervous. This should be okay as long as KEPA doesn't use it. I don't mind chewing through the ammo, like we have tons of ammo, more than we could probably even bring to the final siege. Okay, this is where... Oh, jeez, where'd all that fuel go? Okay, I've got it. There we go. We're safe. We are super, super safe. Still, let's play it super safe. Why are people not smashing? Oh yeah, I told them to fight, not anything else. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was very concerned about those tanks. See those? They could have blown up. That would have killed KEPA and Assidiouss. Well, if they were close, which they weren't. Still, we got some fuel out of that. 40's okay, but the best thing is you can drain this dry. Lovely. Also, this dingus that we're bringing along might have some super nice stuff for us. Let's hit that road. Loads of food, loads of gas. What can we have? Bullets, food, or recruit Garrett? Now, we already got Claudio, and that food would be great for the final trade. But it's up to the team, not me. Assidiouss wants the food, so does Adriharu, so does Peter. Let's take that stash of food and carry on to Canada. It's only 2 driving days left. The group spots an extra tall pile of garbage near some buildings. It's maybe over 12 feet tall. Littering got pretty bad near the collapse of civilization. An extra large can of baked beans is stuck at the top. It shines like a beacon of hope. Do we smash it, leave it, or climb it? I've never seen this, but an extra large can of baked beans sounds pretty good. Peter wants to smash it, so does Assidiouss. It sounds dangerous, but if you insist. Who will fight the garbage pile? Ooh, if it hurts, it could kill KEPA or Assidiouss. But if it's a strength check, I'm sure they'll do it no problem. Assidiouss wants KEPA to do it. Ooh. Adriharu also wants KEPA. I swear if we lose KEPA at this point due to this, well, let's do it. KEPA, punch it. KEPA smashes the garbage pile, collapses right onto him. He is hurt, but not killed. It was worth it. It's all for the beat. 3 beans! We did that for 3 beans. Jeez. Oh. At the very least, we get to heal him up easily. Claudio is our best medic, and he's awful at it. The group couldn't find any safe shelters. We were able to cobble together a campsite, and the terrible weather makes us unhappy, but we eat a decent meal. This is it. We should be approaching Canada now. Oh no. Somebody has farted in the car. Drama and mystery is consuming us. Does someone get blamed, or does KEPA insist on the cooling? Assidiouss says it's cool at times, so does Adriharu. Beads of nervous sweat roll down KEPA's face. Nothing can be proven. Oh, pure minimum morale for 2 of our team at this crucial juncture. Oh no. Assidiouss, don't leave. Oh no. Right, Buggster decides to blow off steam. If you tell him to shut up, he goes away. If you ignore it, I think people just get angry. I'm not sure. Buggster is late to saying cool it. Adriharu wants to ignore it. It's up to you guys. You brought this on yourself by trying to cool it in a situation that could not be cooled. Peter tries to ignore it. Assidiouss wants him to shut up, though. He doesn't have any love for Buggster. True enough, Buggster has gone past all of his use. Mechanical will be of no use to us anymore. But it seems like most people want to ignore it. So, we're ignoring. Buggster continues to rant and ends up feeling a bit better. We've saved Buggster from minimum morale, but we're not done. Okay, trader camp time. Jeez, that morale hit was something fierce. But we pulled through. Do you have any spare gas? I'm running out. We absolutely don't. Food is of little use to us. However, if we keep 16, we'll get a super morale and possible dexterity boost. We could sell weapons. Don't have to, though. Keep dying, get good. Roger that. All lost due to a fart, says Peter. Wouldn't be the first time. Alright, hey, we could buy 4 food for 10 Zombo points. Oh, here's somebody selling gas. He'll give us 10 units of gas for every food item. At the very least, we could do with a whole bunch of, how much gas? 70 gas will bring us in, maybe 80 gas. Will bring us the most we can take into the final bit. Catherine is hanging around and could be recruited. He used to have a flamethrower, but a teammate stole it. It's do or die. I don't mind spending Zombo points here. Somebody's selling healing spray and all that jazz. There's a rifle-wielding woman. Claims she used to train everyone in shooting. We do have a super coolet spared. We could get some amazing shooting, but KEPA already has amazing shooting, so I don't know if that'll help. Any more super coolets available? Latrice is good at shooting and would join us for food, but they have a hockey stick. It's somebody selling anime. No, let's not buy anime. Zombo point for food, sell extra guns for food, says Assidiouss. Roger that. Yoink. Smell you later, he says. 100 gas for food. Get some food for zombie points. Super cool it. Do not buy anime. A concise list. Let's do it then. We have all our ammo saved up in that assault rifle, so why don't we just main KEPA here. And use him to sell a bunch of weapons. We don't need these 2 guns, we know that much. I like the pickaxe though, but I want to see if it can be sold. None of these other weapons are really worth selling, especially not that shotgun. Anime is best gotten for free. Do not ever buy it, says Adri. Oh boy. Okay, goodbye cowboy rifle. Goodbye other cowboy rifle. 100 gas for food, we were told. It's a lot of gas for food, but okay. 100. Hey, we could buy even more or even rob the guy if we wanted to, but morale is pretty damn low. What else was there? Super cool it. Alright, say it, don't spray it, lady. KEPA quips, say it, don't spray it to firearms coach. A miracle happens. She decides not to shoot. You seem like you need all the help you can get. She teaches her secrets to KEPA. KEPA had nothing to learn. He had maxed out shooting anyway. That's a shame. Okay, anything else? We have 19 food, of which 16 is good for the final bit. So it might not be worth spending any more. We could rob the trader if we really wanted to. And given our... okay, Assidiouss would hate that. And probably want to leave. Just putting that one out there. But he might not. It's the final bit at the end, so he may not. I don't know. Just a waste of morale, says Black Weeb. Well, he's not in the team. Buggster says just leave. Adriharu says it's time to go. Alright. We got everything we could possibly hope for right now. Maybe. Let's go. This is it. Floor it. We'd be in Canada already if only everyone listened to KEPA. Assidiouss is under intense pressure. His shooting goes down, his mechanical goes down, but that's okay. We have him for his super... Wait, he's super low on... Oh, damn. No hope, no escape, massive siege near sunset for 1.5 hours. We're going to hide in a house. What are we bringing? Buggster, bring that, that cannon of yours, despite it being against regulation. And your hatchet, and maybe another gun to bring even more bullets to the fray. I mean, use them or lose them, right? Assidiouss, you've got your trusty scythe. You'll trade it for KEPA for the chainsaw when needed. Otherwise, you have the pickaxe. Claudio's got the shotgun. I feel like KEPA should also have a firearm, since he's great at shooting, but save that for later. Maybe you should have this as well. Just in... Nah, 50 fuel is bound to get us through this, no matter how bad it gets. Let's go, then. Risk all or save none. Damn, we're so swole. Uh-oh. I hope I don't have people set on smashing when they could be doing anything. We need to fight our way through this. Come on. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Don't like that at all. KEPA, give me that. You don't know what you're doing? Okay, much better. Look at how many come in! This is insane! The only reason it's not entirely insane is that we have the ultimate zombie-killing team possible in this game. That sweat is still dribbling down KEPA's head from when he farted in the car. Why is the most vulnerable person in the team running face first into the zombies? Come on, team. We have what it takes. We are the chosen few. It's so cruel that it gives you this, and then gives you even more later on. 3 sieges back to back. Alright, that should be it. Let's get out. Let's ski bloody daddle. Expertly done. Let's go. I think we should ditch the... Oh, we have so much fuel we don't even have to ditch the vehicle right now. Assidiouss snaps and starts yelling insults at Buggster. He feels slightly better, but Buggster sure isn't happy. Come on, guys. Please don't. Okay, we feel inspired. We certainly don't with our morale. Do we take morale and a random skill gain? Mechanical, strength, or +2 mechanical? Okay, mechanical is useless right now. Strength is already maxed for some. Okay, everybody desperately wants the morale. Thank God. On top of that, Claudio... No, medical for Assidiouss. Mechanical for Claudio. And a whole bunch of Zombo points. Come on, we're almost there. Adriharu says we will get to Canada. Just make sure to equip Teleporter for the final battle. Well, we eat the food to get a morale boost, and a second bunch of food to get morale even higher. KEPA is excited about Canada, and his dexterity increases. Good, our morale really turned around there. Let's make it happen, but we're almost out of fuel, so let's not drain that anymore. If we have to ditch the car, then so be it. Out of shotgun shells, but not out of pistol rounds. Nearly at the border. This is the final siege, but not the last battle. All or nothing. Oh. I don't even know how teleport works. That's a scary thing. Right, you've got 150 rounds and an unbreakable melee weapon. You have the scythe. Might be better if you had the AK. Claudio has... There's no need for a shotgun. There's no shotty shells. However, that'll spare us having to go and get a shotgun if there's one lying around, but... simply believe it'll work, and it will work. Claudio has a pickaxe, a sciencey doodah, and a pistol. Feel like we're not leaving anything behind here. I don't know, the scythe just seemed... Hitting with melee weapons does only so much in the final siege, and that so much is pretty much nothing. Well, hell, let's do this. And hope we... Oh, nice. Oh, very nice. Thank you kindly. Wait, a chainsaw? What's that doing there? You did not drop the chainsaw for a purse, you stupid, stupid guy. Hang on, tell me I didn't see what I saw. There's nothing up top? No, there is stuff up top, we're okay. That would be the worst. With no exception, that would be the worst. Everyone here? Good. Pick up everything we can. Give me the gosh darn fuel. Everyone good? Everyone looks good. What? Why is he just wasting that thing? Please don't. Please don't. Okay, there we go. At least we won't have any fuel to waste now. No, just pipe bombs. Not worth it. People don't want to die to that. Let's have a quick scout around. More kerosene. Not worth dying to. Come on, team. Grenades. Also not worth dying to. Just thin the herd if we have to. Otherwise, why... Just why? Why the shiv? Jake, main KEPA. But Assidiouss is the one with only 1 hit point. I know what you're thinking, but still. This may be KEPA mode, but we're all in it together. We have been from the very start. Through unity, we can do this. We've been through so much together. I'll be damned if it ends here. Damned, I tell you. We got a good thing going on here. I wish we had the scythe. Where's the scythe? Oh, AI drops the scythe at the drop of a hat. But Assidiouss told me never to leave the scythe. Someone just got nibbled, that's not good. I think. KEPA just got nibbled. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Gotta main the Kep now. Probably because we're so close to Nibble City. Well, let's hold out down here just a bit. Guys, we have bullets, right? Please shoot. Well, it gives me a chance to try this, right? Hilarious. But ultimately, probably not worth that much to us. Not a lot of bullets left. But we have some. Let's clear everything behind us. I want to keep this fuel for the get out of jail free card. How long do we have to wait till? I didn't pay attention to the time. Come on, guys. We don't... Oh, there's the scythe. Right, forget the leaf blower. It's scythe o'clock. Okay, must be 1 hour left to go. Keep on keeping on, folks. We can do this, maybe. What are you doing? Get back here. Buggster! Buggster! Alright, we gotta run for it. Don't have long to last left, but we still have to last it. Uh-oh. Guys, come on. Guys, it's not long. Please. Okay, let's get out. Let's get to Canada! We can do it yet. Alright. Wounds are healed somewhat. I was hoping for a bit more wound healing, though. Alright, full heal on KEPA. Alright, this is it. There is an impossible level of zombies. They are mega cheese. They stand between us and Canada. Assidiouss, Buggster, KEPA. The original team with Claudio. We can do this. We still have bullets. Assidiouss, I think, is going to want his scythe back. Just a hunch on that one. KEPA, you got that? I mean, that's no good for us right now. But KEPA's our best shot, so I'd rather he had the good gun. Claudio's got his doodah. We should figure out how that works when we get to the end. But it might kill us. Now, we'll wait for everyone to be gone. We'll have a completely safe environment to test that out in. No pistol for you. Instead, you get a... Oh, we found shotgun shells. Great. So gun, scythe, gun, gun. We're not leaving anything behind. Let's do this. Canada is ours. Also, that takes care of some of that. I have the feeling the intention is that you... Holy Shinto. That's a lot of zombies. They weren't kidding when they said impossible. I guess you meant to run through that, but I did not fancy running through the fire. Okay, I didn't give KEPA a melee weapon, but so what? He's got this big gun. I'm taking this super freaking easy. There is no point in dying to this. I think Assidiouss likes his scythe, just a little hunch. I'm saving this chainsaw for the rough part, because there's going to be a rough part. Low on ammo, low on hope, but we can do this. Let's get our asses to Canada. Can we rest up a bit here? I know Ass is feeling a bit tired. Nothing but stragglers behind us. Jake, main ass, or else he'll drop the scythe. For what? What's ass gonna drop the scythe for? Give me that scythe, let me show you how it's done. Okay. Jeez, there's still a lot of them. You can kill them all, though. They don't keep spawning here until you trigger the final part. And when we get to that, we should have enough meat shields to keep us alive. Canadian meat shields. I hear that Lucky rules with authority there, and they are all feeling nothing but obedience towards him. Test out the teleporter? Not yet. Good lord, not yet. Alright, breather, breather. There is no reason to kill ourselves doing this. Normally I just run on up through the left, but I know there's a lot of them, but I'd rather take this one relatively easy. You know, KEPA would have died at that last moment if he didn't have all that health. He got nibbled by a blindsider that spawned in on the left during the City of No Hope. This scythe is amazing. Not only that, Assidiouss' incredible strength is amazing. Hit and run, suggests somebody. Well, now we're just going for it. We cleared out the bulk of them. Oh, what? Well, in my head I'd cleared out the bulk of them. Well, maybe we're good on this side. Yeah, let's have at. Oh jeez, that's a few of them. Right, KEPA. Show us how it's done. Canada, save us. Now is our time of need. And for the love of God, guys, just defend here, okay? There are a lot of zombies. Please help us, beavers and weird four-legged things and mounties. I mean, dying for this. Even for this moment, that's a lot of zombies. Who just died? Who the hell just died? Not us, thank God. Still not us. Mecha Canada, save us! We're dying! Have at! Oh my God. Die, you hosers. Oh. We did it. We actually did it. Let's celebrate by screwing everything up with a final teleport. Come on, KEPA, how does this work? Okay, so it only affects one person. Ooh. Oh, it does nothing now. The washroom is over there on the left. Zombies don't like all the snow we've got up here. Bet you crapped your glitch back there. Let's play some road hockey. No, let's not. Alright. You've got a can-do attitude, eh? Congrats on making it to Canada. The Prime Minister himself makes the group honorary citizens of Canada. He welcomes them to the last remaining nation on Earth. 10 Zombo points earned. The entire party, including KEPA, have made it. Bloody hell, that was something else. Claudio says, I have defeated KEPA mode. That's how I'm feeling. Whew. Congratulations, you saved KEPA. You are a true death roader. But what became of them in Canada? Claudio says, we did it. Claudio wanted to become a moose after getting good grades in moose school. He made this come true. I'll take that, YouTube scrub. Buggster says, the Phoenix rises. Buggster makes incredible innovations in the mecha mounties. They now serve coffee. Let's be friends forever. Assidiouss later was elected president of all Lumberjacks due to his mighty strength. Oh hey, I made it to Canada. Thanks for playing Death Road. Secret tip, look for the Well of Wishes in the Crypt of Decay. Ooh. Wow. That was the hardest mode in the game, and we did it. I feel really, really good about that. Really freaking good, right there. I think that has scratched the Death Road itch until it is raw and bleeding. I want to thank everybody who actually did all the death runs until now, including those who jumped in it, because it was that amount of polishing of our skills that got us this far to be able to defeat KEPA mode. It gave us no weapons to begin with, but that did not deter us. We were swinging pieces of plywood and spines with or without skulls attached to them until we got some good weapons, some throwaway people, and the chainsaw and big guns that made it all come together. The real big guns are on Assidiouss. Isn't there an extreme KEPA mode? No, KEPA mode is as hard as it gets. There's endless mode. I guess that gets harder if you play forever. Overpowered is super hard, but you also have overpowered party members, so... Oof. Okay, great job. Massive props to Buggster 3000, Assidiouss, and the other guys. No. Adriharu made it, Assidiouss made it, Buggster made it, and the... I hate to say the YouTube scrubs. We ditched them at the first possible moment. We had a good stand-in that worked there. Wish I could remember his name, but he's not in bathing in all the glory. Great. Feels fantastic, and that's a good way to end one's night. So, cheers everybody, and for at least a few hours, cheerio.